Hi, it's Chroma. I have a voice now. I have this bag that I have been using for a long time, but it's broken now, so I make a new one. I sketch this, print it out in real size, then tape it together to be used as template. I did make a few adjustments for easier process. For base, I use cardboard cut as measured. Middle part of base is bent gently to mimic thick leather book look. Cut linen fabric to cover the cardboard. Glued it on with PVA glue. Glued into the insides as well. For the corner, cut linen is shown. Fold one side. Then glued it in. I add 1.5mm thick EVA foam as another base cover, but this time it only covers the outside. This is one of the hardest steps. I have to make sure the foam flat on the cardboard, but at the same time can be bent. Using 4mm EVA foam, I trace the template with carbon paper. And it failed. Fortunately, there's a fan line that I can trace with. Then cut it with sharp cutter. It's done. Now we need to cut other parts. I ended up using tracing paper. I don't know why I traced the eyes. I just need the outer line for this one. But it works. We cut it. Then use the other side. So I trace, transfer your best despite a very unhelpful assistant. Then cut for other parts. I used balsa wood for the title part, since it is easier to sand to clean up the edges, just like that G. I beveled the edges of the large and thick parts to have cleaner look with rotary tool. For straight edges, I'm more comfortable using scissors. The rotary tool sounds scared me. Some of the unique part, I combined a 4mm and 2mm foam, then beveled all the edges. Now to assembly. Yes, I know this. I always over touching things. You see here? The wings are switched. I forgot to reverse tracing. I trace face placement for accuracy. Switch the gears around because I didn't place everything else as the template. And I had to make manual template because they don't fit, due to manual cutting and displacement of other parts. I glued on strip of 4mm foam to a cardboard for easier sanding, shaping half side into pipe shape for the underside of the book bag. Added a strip of 1mm foam as accessories. And since I have millions of this bit, I added fake bolts. For painting preparation, I mask tape the edges and put 3 coats of gesso. And white paint to make sure I have white color as base. I predetermined 4 colors and just wing the placements. Go wild! And don't forget to paint the back. A tip: cotton bud is easier for painting the fake bolts. I used brown wash to give the whole book bag a grunge look. Dab with paper towel to lift the excess and bubbles. Then put a coat of matte varnish. I asked someone to sew me a custom linen bag. pocket padding inside to give it a little bit of stiffness. I also asked for the inner cover using linen fabric and Velcro to attach the bag. I ordered online a maroon back sling, but it turned up a bit of magenta, but the color still works. Attach it. Then it's done. Now the result.